Hi, Chad with Elon Musk News and Video here. Today I have an interesting story for you that relates to the latest Tesla news 2019. The information in this video comes from TheVerge.com in an article published today, March 24th, entitled Chinese EV startup XPeng is at the center of major trade secret disputes with Apple and Tesla. I'll put the link to the article in the description in case you're interested in reading it. Before I begin, if you haven't subscribed to the channel, please consider doing so. My channel is one of the best video sources on the planet for daily news related to Tesla, SpaceX, and everything Elon Musk. Now, let's get into today's story, shall we? This week, Tesla sued a former employee for allegedly stealing trade secrets related to autopilot. The employee was allegedly trying to get not only Tesla information, but Apple secrets to a Chinese electric car startup called XPeng Motors. XPeng Motors, or XPeng, isn't well known in the West, but has rapidly grown its profile in China despite an overly crowded field in the EV startup space. Now, it finds itself close to the heart of these two major trade secret dust-ups. So it's worth taking a step back and getting a better understanding of just exactly what the company is all about. So, what is XPeng? Well, China spent the last few decades relying mostly on state-owned automakers to build up its car industry. But all that changed about 2 or 3 years ago when the Chinese government started encouraging major tech investors to enter the automotive space. This added a new and fresh dimension to China's auto industry. Well-funded tech giants like Tencent and Alibaba were seen as a potential answer to Chinese ambitions to build world-class vehicles. So it was out of this shift that XPeng was born. The company was founded in 2014 as Guangzhou XPeng Motors Technology by mobile internet entrepreneur He Xiaopeng, and yes, his first name is He. It goes by a number of different names like XPeng Motors or X Motors, but is most commonly referred to in the industry as XPeng. He, the founder, started the company after he sold a mobile browser company called UCWeb to Chinese e-commerce behemoth Alibaba in what was at the time the biggest merger in China's history. Alibaba then returned the favor by leading a $350 million funding round, which also included Foxconn, for He's next project, XPeng. XPeng debuted its first electric car at CES 2018, an all-electric SUV called the G3 that looks an awful lot like Tesla's Model X, both inside and out. It's shaped like the Model X, and it also features a very similar cockpit layout, with a giant portrait-oriented touchscreen tablet embedded in the dashboard. The car recently started shipping to the first owners. Here's the connection to Tesla. Those similarities are not accidental. Tesla has created a huge impact on me, he said in a 2018 interview. In fact, he said that one of the reasons he founded XPeng was because Tesla open-sourced its patents in 2014. The company has reportedly gone as far as tearing apart Tesla's cars to get a better understanding of how they're built. Tesla has noticed, though. In the lawsuit Tesla filed against its former employee this week, it acknowledged that XPeng has, quote, reportedly designed its vehicles around Tesla's open source patents and has transparently imitated Tesla's design, technology, and even its business model, unquote. Including the fact that the Chinese startup is building out a network of fast chargers and selling directly to customers. Wow, that sounds exactly like Tesla. Tesla also pointed out in the lawsuit that XPeng introduced autopilot-like software, which the company calls XPilot, and that the Chinese startup employs at least 5 former autopilot employees, including the one being sued. While Tesla encouraged other companies to use its patented EV technology, autopilot was never really part of the deal. Acquiring and using the confidential source code that powers autopilot would, quote, give a competitor an enormous advantage in attempting to replicate Tesla's current self-driving technology and in anticipating future developments, unquote, the company wrote in this week's lawsuit. So, is XPeng being directly accused of stealing trade secrets? No, not exactly. The former Apple and Tesla employees are the ones accused in the respective charges and lawsuit. not the company itself. The EV startup denied any involvement and said it would cooperate proactively. Of course they denied any involvement. See, my take on all this is that advanced technologies like autonomy and the company's business model taken from Tesla could really give a car company like XPeng in such a competitive field in China the competitive advantage that they need to succeed. By taking shortcuts and stealing intellectual property, the company can enjoy success in selling cars, but it directly undermines companies like Tesla who worked so hard and spent so much money to develop them. It's not fair, but it's recognized as par for the course in the type of world we live in, where technology and information is now the most valuable commodity and is extremely difficult to keep confidential. Well guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. I'm going to see if I can put out another one today. Remember, I post daily. Stay subscribed. I appreciate your support. I will see you in the next one.